Hello students, good morning everyone. Today again we will discuss about the chapter 11 from history, traders, kings and pilgrims. We have already discussed up to page number 100 and up to the invasions from the other northwest part, that is we have already discussed the Indo-Greeks, invasion of the Indo-Greeks. Today we will discuss after that is the invasion of the Sakas and the Kushanas. Along with this explanation, I will be giving you some question answers also to write, and this question answer you will do in your classwork copy of history. You will give proper date, lessons name. This is we are going through annual syllabus. So you will put annual syllabus, then you will start doing the classwork. Okay. So you all will be finishing your work on time, and along with finishing your work, you will try to learn it also. Okay. After the invasion of Greeks, the Sakas invaded the Indian peninsula. And they have a control over a large area, means they controlled a larger area than the Indo-Greeks. And they also ruled about 400 years. And the most important ruler of the Sakas was Rudradaman I. And he ruled, time period of his ruling was 130 AD to 150 AD. And what was the region? The regions he ruled over were Sindh, major part of Gujarat, Konkan, Narmada Valley, Malwa and Kathiawar. He was a foreign ruler, but still he had a great love for Sanskrit language and he worshipped Lord Shiva. Here you can see there is a coin of Rudradaman issued by Rudradaman I. It's a picture of Rudradaman I. You can see. Okay. Now, after that, the Kushana Empire. After the Sakas, the Kushana Empire came into existence. This empire extended from Khorasan in Central Asia to Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh. It's a significant part of Central Asia now. This is in Russia. The Khorasan is now a part of Russia. Iran and Afghanistan, almost the whole of Pakistan and North India were under the rule of Kushana. So they have a large empire in the Central Asia and in Indian Peninsula. And they have also ruled about 2000 years ago. Peshawar and Mathura, these were the major important centers of power. And former means the Peshawar was the main capital and the Mathura was their secondary capital. Takshila was an important part of this kingdom. The Kushans were amongst the earliest rulers, means they were the first or the earliest who has issued gold coins, and these coins were used by the traders along the Silk Road. You can see the coins, gold coins, which were issued by the Kushan kings. Okay, and the traders used these coins were used by the traders along the Silk Route. What is Silk Route? Silk Route is actually not made of silk, but Silk Route is the route where the Chinese traveler, when they came to India, and the China produced at that time silk. It was a very fine fabric which was produced in China. So when they were traveling, they carried this silk along with them, and the route from which they came was known to be as Silk Route. Okay. I hope you understand up to this. Now, we will know something about Kanishk. Who was Kanishk? Kanishk was the most famous Kushan ruler, and he ruled about 1900 years ago. And why he is so famous, or he was known for specially two reasons. In 1700 AD BC, he started a new era called the Sak era. This is now followed by the government of India. Okay, you have seen in Hindi calendar we used to say that Sak Samvat, etc. So that is started by the Kushan king Kanishka. Kanishka was very much fond of Buddhism. He was related to that. He relate with the ideology of Buddhism. That is why historians called him the second Ashoka. He encouraged art and literature. He patronized the Gandhar school of art. Now, earlier we have discussed Gandhar school of art, the Greek art and the combination of Indian art. It was a Gandhar school of art. The gold coin which was issued by the Kanishk one. You can see I am trying to show you a bit closely. You can see in your book also. You can open your book and you can see this also. This is a statue, headless statue of Kanishk, and this is Mathura School of Art. You know that Mathura was known for its sculpting. I have told you earlier in earlier chapters. Now we have already discussed what happened after the decline of the Mauryan Empire. So now we will discuss what was the main features of the post-Mauryan period. The main features of the post-Mauryan period were first trade. Trade was very much flourished during this period. During this period, the Cholas, Cheras, Pandyas, Satvahans, Greeks, whoever were there, they encouraged trade and commerce. They issued a large number of gold, silver, copper coins. There were many ports like Puhar, Sopara, Kalyan, Roch. And these centers provide trade with other countries. What are ports? I have already told you in other chapters. Like you can see there is a coastline. India has a big coastline. I'm trying to show you more closely. I hope you can see. India has a big coastline, and near these coast, these sea route, they are access to sea route. They are giving to access to sea route, and through sea we can go to other countries, and we can conduct our trade. So that's why it's very important. And the southern part of India is very well connected with the sea route. So they were very important. That's why the southern part of India flourished in commerce and trade. Understood? Okay. Now, let's see. South India was famous for gold, spices, especially pepper and precious stones. Pepper is, we are using it as a spice. It is very much valued in the Roman Empire. It was known as black gold. Why it was known as black gold? Gold is of yellow color, and gold is very precious. So as a spice, it is grown in India, and it is very precious, and it is exported to other countries through sea routes. So the traders carried these items in Rome and other countries in ships, and by land in caravans. Caravans. Again, what is a caravan? In this caravan, the traders go along with their animals, all their belongings, and they travel from one place to another. The traders explored several sea routes. They sailed across the Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, and the sailor took advantage of the monsoon winds. Monsoon winds in this, you know that in India, monsoon winds in summer season, they are coming from the southwestern part, and they allow the seas to move more quickly. So they travel in this period. Thus, if the trade from East Africa and Arabia wanted to reach the western coast of the subcontinent, they choose to sail with the southwestern monsoon. Okay. So this is about today's next class. Today's class up to this only. In the next class, we will discuss about silk and silk route. What is silk? Silk is a very glossy color, smooth fabric, which is very valuable at that time, and today also it is very valuable. So we will discuss what is silk and silk route, and some other topics like what religions developed during this period, and how the Buddhism expanded and all that. Okay, now don't forget to do your classwork. I will be sending you classwork. Let me show you what I'm going to give you today for the classwork. In classwork today, I will give you questions very short. What do you mean by Movendar? Who was Kanishka? These 4 questions. Oh no, sorry, there are 8 questions in very short. So today I will give you this. So you will complete it in your, and I will give you 3 short questions also. Okay. Okay. See you in the next class.